Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Eric Lauer gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Play ball.
Digging in, Jake Dye. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the center fielder, Jake Dye.
Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Struck him out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base percentage of over 500 in his last 10 games? That's right. 500 in his last 10 games. That's pretty special, and he's doing a lot to make this lineup click right now.
1-1.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Padres down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Start of the second here in San Diego, and let's check in with Heidi for a little bit more on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it. All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Come on, guys.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
The second baseman, number 0.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Davidson tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. Behind 0-2 now.
Got one down now. One down.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty. One man out. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Batting fifth.
In now,
catcher.
Jared Quintana. A ball and no strikes. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Ready now, Ronald Guzman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat, fouled off. Quintana, the runner at first with 2 gone.
2 down now. 2 down.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres leave 1. Need to get it. Leading off the inning. Third knots, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
1 strike.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Eric.
Into the box, Eric Lauer. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Smith in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Settling in now, Jake Dye. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs here. 2 outs.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now batting, Jesus Mata. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Die is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Belted high in the air out to left. Barlick going back. Still going back. And it's gone.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Calderon on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Franmil Reyes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1 out. We got 1.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in now for San Diego. Dennis Davidson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
2 outs, 1 away.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors. Leading off the inning, Jared Quintana, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Lauer hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is a case of where it looks like the power pitcher's winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Arthur Knotts. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls,
2 down.
1
2
strike.
down. Come on, fellas, let's go. 1-1.
This one's down to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The pitcher, Jesus Mata, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. The second for 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Daniel De Los Santos. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, play the 1 now.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jake Dye 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2-2 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Got 2 here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail 6-1. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calderon moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 down.
And a step off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Calderon.
Mine.
2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Dennis Davidson.
Number 0.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now he'll step off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
2-1 the count. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired of this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Barlick. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. So here now is the pitcher, Jesus Mata. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And he fouls this one off. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, nobody away.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in now,
Arthur
Knotts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, we got 1.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Francisco Mejia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, here we go now.
Here now the 2-2.
1-1-1.
First baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle and deflects off the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird. Padres down, and Duncan Childers enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 34.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The M's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.